Oshichiwara to the Western civilization, it's like it's equivalent to the Star Spangled Banner. So that's why like at our doings, like we'll always sing the flag song. Like at powwows, we'll sing the flag song. If there's flags present, like at different community events around town, around the reservation, they'll sing the flag song, and that's why everyone stands up, takes their hats off, and they do that because like to us that's equivalent to the Star Spangled Banner for us. So that's why we pay respect to that when that comes on. We don't no talking, no messing around. We give our full attention for that. I will love or I will cherish the president's flag, and it says Barihi Michiero. I stand up, I take courage, and then the last words it says I will love this president's flag until the end of time. I didn't really hear it when I was in school, like recording or singing, but it's good to see it's coming back now. Like nowadays, it's cool to be Indian. That's the trend now. Makes me think of all my family members that went across seas and fought, and it's important because like a lot of them, like if you go way back, they weren't even U.S. citizens at the time, but they're still fighting for this country because we weren't considered U.S. citizens till 1924. But yeah, it just shows how loving and compassionate our people are, our indigenous people. Even though we weren't considered U.S. citizens, we still went and we fought for this country because this land is what's most important to us, and that's what that flag song talks about, is that land and how we cherish these ways and these veterans that went and fought.
My wife and I were teaching in another Dakota community, and they came up to me and they asked, hey, all the Indian teachers are gone, all the ones that would normally sing the flag song. And like, can you sing the flag song? And I was like, hey, next. But it just goes to show, like with these songs, they are important. There might become a time when the people call on you, and there I was singing the Dakota flag song as a Blackfeet.
I know, first time I sang that by myself, I freestyled that, I gave it a remix, because that was my first time singing by myself, because normally I always sing with people, so I just rely on the other singers, because usually me, I can remember leads, but I can't remember the rest of the songs. But first time I sang, it was like middle school, my dad taught me it, and it smokes, lucky there's no singers around, I got a ear beating, but freestyled that bad boy, made a remix. That's one memory I have about singing the flag song. That was my first time singing it by myself.
I believe it was World War II during that time, and eventually the war came to an end, and so a lot of them that were in the Pacific, they came back on their ships, and a lot of them docked in the West Coast, and since the railroad was coming from west to east and the troops were coming back, during that time all the Indians, they all congregated, which we normally do when we're just a bunch of Indians off the reservation. We tend to congregate. Finally it came time for our soldiers back home from Browning to get off and to finally reunite with their loved ones, and the Blackfeet warriors and their families were there, welcoming them. And at that time, the Dakota from Fort Peck, they started to sing the flag song that comes from here, and so since that time, our people back home remembered that relationship and the honoring, because in our culture, for our indigenous people, honoring our relatives is important. And so at that time, the people from here honored my people back home, and so we continue to use the flag song that comes from here. We sing it straight with no words.